Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Today's video is dedicated to leveling up our anti-aging game. I just hit 40 and I'm definitely focusing down more on anti-aging when it comes to my goals in skincare and with my skincare routine. And I think when it comes to anti-aging, we're missing out on a couple of tricks. There are lots of blockbuster hero anti-aging serums and ingredients out there, but there's quite a few that kind of slip under the radar. I'm calling these the secret hidden anti-aging superstars that I think deserve a little bit more love. So in that spirit, in today's video, I want to share with you my top 5 all-time greatest secret anti-aging serums. These are going to level up your anti-aging routine to the gods, taking a few years off the appearance, and most of them are super affordable too, so they don't need to break the bank. Sit back, relax, let's talk the all-time greatest anti-aging serums. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my little hidden gems, but I want to know, do you guys have any of your own? What's that one product that you use and kind of don't understand why it doesn't get more love? Don't gatekeep, sound it off down in the comments section below, because here on Mad About Skin, we're one big family and community, and I think we can really learn from each and every one of us and other people's experience and recommendations. Also, my favourite part of any day is sitting down with a big mug of tea and responding to each and every one of your comments. So whatever you have to say, drop it in a comment because I would love to reply to it. And yeah, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to each and every one of you that engages with the videos that I create, shares them, likes them, leaves a comment. It honestly is appreciated so much. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So in today's video, I've thought long and hard, really racked my brain as to what I think are the top 5 hidden gems in anti-aging. I pulled these together in a list. I've linked all of the products mentioned down in the description box below. So if you want to check the price point, read the reviews, or make a purchase for yourself, all those links are there below. And I want to start out strong with a little ingredient known as pycnogenol. Now, pycnogenol has been around for years, but for some reason, it's never taken off. It's really difficult to find it in serums. It's always like an afterthought in terms of antioxidants, because that's ultimately what pycnogenol is. It's an antioxidant, but it's really specific into how it works. Pycnogenol actually binds itself to the collagen in our skin and provides a bit of a shield, a temporary shield around the collagen to protect it against free radical damage and degradation. This is really important because most of the time when we're talking anti-aging, it's all about how we increase collagen levels. How do we encourage the body to produce more? We never have the conversation about how we can protect the collagen we've already worked so hard to make. And I think that's really important and almost like the lost link in anti-aging. Pycnogenol alongside sunscreen are the two proven ways that we can preserve and protect the collagen we already have, making it last for longer, meaning that all that work that our body has put into producing it doesn't go to waste. I first started using pycnogenol around 5 years ago, and when in the early days of this skincare channel here on YouTube, I actually used to refer to it as pycnogenol. I've corrected that. That was never the right way to pronounce this ingredient. I learned that lesson. I'm now pronouncing it correctly, which is pycnogenol, but I think because it's so hard to say, even harder to spell, I think that's a reason why a lot of people just write it off almost, see it as too scientific. But I'm here to say pycnogenol is one of the very best ways of elevating your collagen game, and the cheapest way of getting it into your routine is with this. This is the ordinary pycnogenol 5%. This is a standalone pycnogenol serum that doesn't make any bold claims or promises, just does what it says on the box, which is protect that collagen and add some great antioxidant protection to your routine. How is best to use this is put a couple of drops in your favorite moisturizer, whichever one you're using, it's fine, it's compatible with everything. A couple of drops of this into your moisturizer, apply it to the face, the neck, the body, twice a day, and you can just go about your day knowing that your collagen is protected. There is no point boosting collagen in your skin if you're not protecting the collagen that's already there. Pycnogenol and a good sunscreen is honestly the best way of doing that. And this is a little hidden gem when it comes to anti-aging. Now up next, I want to talk about the Medicate Liquid Peptides Advanced MP Serum. Super long name, but stripped back, it's just a really good peptide serum with a good dose of growth factors too. And the reason I'm calling this out is growth factors can be a little bit complex. There's so many different price points. My absolute favorite growth factor serum, if money was no object, if I was like rolling in Kim Kardashian money, then this would be my go-to. The Allies of Skin Multi-Peptides and Growth Factors Advanced Lifting Serum. This is the best growth factor serum on skincare planet Earth. The technology is unparalleled, the formulation next to none, and I just love everything about it. It firms, it lifts, it does everything it promises, and it is just the best growth factor serum out there. If your budget can stretch to this, honestly, it is worth it every single time. And I will link this one as well down in the description box below, because this, as you can see from the number of bottles I have, is my true holy grail. However, not everybody's budget will stretch to the Allies of Skin one. I know a lot of people feel that they're missing out by not being able to get their hands on this. Well, actually, Medik8 have done us a favour. So the Medik8 Liquid Peptides Advanced is actually a third of the price of the Allies of Skin one, and is only fractionally less potent. It's not the same. It's not got the same technology, and it's not the same. But you'll get very similar results at a third of the price, and that's why I'm calling it a hidden gem. I think a lot of people feel that they either have to go for the Allies of Skin one, which is phenomenal, or a super drugstore and affordable one, and that nothing sits in between. It does. And they use biocompatible growth factors, which are the ones that are already present in our skin, the ones that actually the studies show deliver the best results. This is a groundbreaking serum in terms of that price point and accessibility. You can go for whatever price point you want with growth factors, but if you can't stretch to this, Medik8 is definitely the next best thing. And it also contains carnosine, which is great at preventing glycation in the skin, which is another precursor to aging. So it kind of works in two ways. I absolutely love it. I think Medik8 are doing some really wonderful things in terms of skincare, and their Liquid Peptides Advanced, one of the best growth factor serum you will find, and at a much more accessible price point than some other ones. So you can get the luxury without the luxury price point, if that makes sense. Now, with third, I want to talk about this product from my own brand. This is the Mad About Skin Copper Peptide Serum. Now, the reason that I'm saying this is a little hidden gem is because of the price point. So copper peptides, particularly in high concentrations like this, which is a 3% copper peptide, which is the highest you find on the market, often come with a really high price point. Allies of Skin do a great option, but it's like £180. I love the one by Theramid, absolutely phenomenal, one of the best out there, but again, double the price of this one. And price can be a real prohibitive factor when it comes to choosing and using a copper peptide serum. Because high-dose copper peptides come with a higher price point, people use them sparingly. And this is a shame, because actually, copper peptides should be everywhere. They should be drenching our skin. I like to use copper peptides as a serum on an evening, as well as on a morning. On an evening for anti-aging, on a morning for its anti-inflammatory benefits. So you should use your copper peptides twice a day. I then like to flick them through the brows and through the hairline, because copper peptides really help with hair density, minimize hair loss as well. So definitely whatever copper peptide you use, take it through the hairline, take it through the brows too, and that will really help with hair density. And then I also like to make sure I'm using it on the neck and on the hands. These are two areas which always show the signs of aging first, and so make sure you're getting your copper peptide action on these areas too. Because you're using a lot more copper peptides, I think people feel that they have to limit the amount they use, and they're not getting the full benefits. So I would say go for an affordable and accessible copper peptide serum. Make sure you're using it on the brows, on the hairline, over the face, the neck, the hands. Make sure you're drenching the body in these copper peptides, because that's going to give you the very best results. And this one at the moment is $17.99, so under $20. Super affordable, meaning you can actually be a little bit more excessive with it without actually worrying about that price point. And just to help you along the way just a little bit more, I've actually done a 3 for 2 offer on this. So if you put 3 of these in your basket, when you check out, you'll only be charged for 2. Put 6 in your basket, when you check out, you'll only be charged for 4, so on and so forth. But basically 3 for 2, which again just brings that price point down further. Be lavish with your copper peptides. That's when you're going to see the best results. And so look for an affordable high dose option, because that, I think, is where the secret to success really lies. Now, in 4th place, I want to call out the DMAE serum. So DMAE is a wonderful, wonderful ingredient that, again, I think gets missed because it sounds too scientific. It sounds like something NASA created, and so everybody just feels a little bit almost excluded from using it. This is something that I felt in skincare, and I think is a real issue with the industry. Things sound too scientific and almost seem inaccessible. DMAE is wonderful, particularly for lifting the skin. I use DMAE around the jawline because that's where I want to see the lifting. And honestly, having used it consistently for 2 years, I've seen the results. It's not a quick win. You have to invest. It takes about 6 months to see those results. But if you want to tackle the jowls, if you want to lift everything here, DMAE is the best way of doing it. And the DMAE one is the cheapest high dose option you're going to find. Beautiful formulation, really inexpensive, and just delivers. I use it in a targeted way here. Let me tell you, it has been the best way of lifting the jawline. If you don't believe me, dig out one of my old videos from 2 years ago. I put my life here online so you can see everything. Dig out one of the videos from 2 years ago. You will see there is a significant and noticeable difference in my jawline today. Back then, the only thing that I've had done since then is the application of DMAE, because this is the only product that I use in a targeted way here. It's made such a difference. So if your jowls, if you've got some laxity in that area, if you just want a more defined jawline, DMAE is going to be your best friend every single day. And that one by DermaE is just amazing. And finally, I want to end on a little bit of a hero product for those of us out there that are streamlining. I know that a lot of the time skincare can seem overwhelming. You've got to use this serum, this serum, this serum, layer them in the right order, make sure that they're not counteracting each other. It can seem a lot. So streamlining is definitely a thing in 2026. And if you just want a one-stop shop anti-aging serum, then the hero that I would recommend is the Remedy for Healthy Aging. This has everything you need for your anti-aging skincare, one step, super easy. Now, I know for me at least, I like to layer and pair using higher potency actives and all of that. I like to play around, and that works for me. If you're somebody that just wants a really effective, sensitive skin friendly anti-aging serum, the Remedy for Healthy Aging has got your back every single time. I think it's really nice to find such a well-formulated serum that will help with streamlining. You don't have to miss out just because you don't want a 10-step routine. You can use this and you'll see some great results. You can also use this and then supplement it with other actives and other serums on top if you want. It's this sort of flexibility that I really appreciate. And yeah, whilst it's not the most potent option on the market, it's certainly one of the most comprehensive, and that's why I think is a little bit of a hidden gem. For those of you that want to streamline, this by Remedy is just everything. And there you have it. My top 5 all-time greatest hidden anti-aging serums. Each and every one of these is wonderful in its own right, depending on what you're looking to achieve, because anti-aging means different things to different people, obviously, and hopefully I've helped to explain that in today's video. Let me know your true holy grails down in the comment section below, because I would really love to hear from you, and just wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, I love your skin. Take care. Bye.